guys, welcome back to FunkyTown Collectibles. Have a very special Super 6 for y'all today. We're going to be doing movie moments. We're not going to call these, we're actually be doing moments, we're not going to call it movie moments or comic moments. Because there's so much of a variety, and some things are called comic moments, some things are called movie moments, so we're just going to call it a moment in FunkyTown today. So here to my right, I have my brother Randall. Hello. What's up, Randall? Here to my left, we have the FunkyTown debut of the biggest brat from the Brat Cave. Make sure you check him out. We got my oldest son, Christian.
What's up, guys?
So, guys, what I really like about Funko, and we've never really talked about it before, is outside of the Pops, the Pezzas, and everything they've got, they got these really cool moments that you see a lot of details on. Not only do you just see the figures of the Pops, but you see bases, you see accessories, etc., etc. So what we're going to do for our Funko Maniacs watching today is we've all got two that we picked that we really like out of our collection. And we're going to tell you a little bit about them, why we like them, have a little chit-chat, a little normal banter, and enjoy the show. So Randall, I'm going to go ahead and start with you as typical we do, and go ahead and show us what you got for your first one.
I guess I'll start over here with Aladdin versus Jafar from the movie, the cartoon. It's the very last scene of the movie. They're fighting, of course, over Jasmine and all the good things that Aladdin has, and Jafar at that point had gotten a hold of the lamp and was making his wishes and all that stuff. He was using his magical powers to destroy everything that Aladdin ever had, trap Jasmine, all that good stuff. Aladdin makes a comment about Jafar being too afraid like a snake to fight him, so he transforms into this big old snake. And it's just a great moment. It looks like Aladdin's going to die, but he tricks Jafar to wish his last wish to be transformed into a genie. And that's what ultimately saves Aladdin and Jasmine and pretty much rid that realm of their world of Jafar. I just like it. It's a heavy duty moment. One of the heaviest ones out there, so it's well made, well put together.
Yeah, you could just about anchor a boat with this movie moment, guys.
I just like the detail of it. I like the snake. I like Aladdin being trapped, being constricted. I like it. It's
a pretty cool movie moment. Yeah, Disney does a lot of good movie moments too. A lot of our collection, we have a pretty good Disney amount in our collection, but they do really well on all their stuff as well that Funko does for them. So, what do you got for us next?
My next one is Washington crossing the Delaware here. For number one, I like it because the base is like a watery base. Yeah, it looks really cool. Number two, you can't really call yourself an American and not really like what it represents for the history of America. The American Revolutionary War, it was a surprise attack across the Delaware River. It was a short river, icy terrain. Well, ultimately led to a victory, but I like the pop. I like what it represents for our history as America. Like the watery base, like the boat. I wish they would expand the president line further than what they have right now. And maybe that'll come in the future, but...
Hint, Funko. Do American presidents, all of them? I know where all of them will be sitting if you put them out there.
Do every single one of them. We'll buy them, every single one of them, but...
I was going to say, history was one of my favorite subjects, too. I love the fact that they incorporated ice onto the base to show that it was icy water that they crossed.
Right. Yeah, it's really cool. It was really the first moment that we got that you could actually see a different base more than your just kind of normal colored looking base. They really did good water effects on there and ice on there. It's a really cool pop. I really like it too. Like the American flag, how it even shows in the pop how it's all furled up so it doesn't get wet. It's really cool, really iconic moment in history, especially in history of America.
Yep. And that's about it.
That's really cool. That's really cool too, Pops. Randall always has a good selection of Pops and memorabilia that he chooses to show for all you fandals out there. He definitely lives up to the hype, and then some. And then some.
A lot of stuff. A plethora of hype.
A plethora of hype.
Yes.
All right, Christian, we're going to bounce it over to you, man. I know it's kind of first FunkyTown video.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more mature than the people I'm used to working with on these videos. So.
Only on video.
Yeah, only on video.
So what do you got for us first?
Well, I'm a big Disney guy, so I want to start with this one right here. I love it. They captured literally the moment from the movie, it looks like. They added a watery base, like the crossing the Delaware over there. It looks nice. They have the lily pads, and it was really cool because they added the detail. Like they have Sebastian Flounder in here as well. And I know I'm probably gonna get messed with here, but if you think of a love scene from a Disney movie, this is it right here. This is the Disney love scene right here. This is their kiss. Everyone's trying to get them to kiss. You know, there's this whole song, beautiful water flowing and everything. I feel like when I see this right here, I want to rewatch the movie right now. So I really like the way they captured it. I mean, the detail that they added, even with them spitting the water up, is just amazing. Plus, let's just be honest, Ariel's the best Disney princess anyway. So that's why I chose that one.
So here at Funkomaniacs at FunkyTown Collectible Dating Service, we have my oldest son, Christian Prince Charming here, looking for his princess out there, and maybe one day, who knows, maybe turn into his queen.
He'll probably even sing you the Kiss the Girl song.
Oh, I will do it. There'll be some serenading going on.
Oh boy. Just never mind. Maybe they sound like the bats out of the bat cave screeching when he goes to serenading.
Well, speaking of the bat cave, I'm going to go ahead and trigger this right here. I need some help from Batman because y'all are all over my case right now. So Batman is my favorite, absolute favorite DC hero. I know that's like a super basic thing to say. When you think DC, everyone goes to Batman. But, you know, in my opinion, he's got the best rogue gallery. He's got the best set of villains. You got the Joker, the Riddler, the Penguin. I mean, I would need a time lapse of me explaining every single villain that they have. It's just amazing. But this scene here, you have your typical Commissioner Gordon. He always had to, you know, bring Batman in via light, and Batman would just show up in a matter of like minutes. So it was really cool. Plus, they added the whole light. Pretty cool. And let's do it in slow motion for you. Okay, so I think it's really cool. They added the whole light effects in here. They did it with the Mysterio pop as well, actually. It's really nice, but I hope it's a trend that they continue to go down because, man, I just loved it. And it's not something you have to worry about leaving on because it cuts off by itself. I mean, I honestly need to stop myself because I just want to keep pushing the button. It's that cool.
What's cool is that you mentioned Mysterio. That's our second pop in our collection, our second Funko item in our collection that has a light up feature in it. And I think you really hit it out of the park there when you mentioned that I hope they keep adding light effects and different effects, maybe eventually add sound bites in some of these merchandise to extenuate or add to, I tried to get too fancy there, guys, add to the effects of their Funko merchandise. It's really cool with the lights, and I think they're on to something there. I think they definitely have money with that.
Wait, even with what we have here, could you imagine if there was a button to push and like lights came on where the water was and it started playing the Kiss the Girl song? I mean, I know I'm probably getting a little too advanced here, but even have the fish like circling the boat on the base. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Funko, Christian Prince Charming here he has great ideas for some designs and stuff like that. Funko, give him a call. I'm Jason, I'm his dad, his agent. We can have, you contact his people. I'll contact your people. We'll do lunch sometime.
Yeah.
Got it? Cool. Woo. All right, so what I have today is I have two moments, very different spectrums here. The first one I'm going to start with my Ghostbusters movie moment here from the banquet room. This is when they had already met the library ghost in the movie. Ghostbusters, an iconic film, has been remade. It's going to be rebooted with the original Ghostbusters coming back, but it's like their sons and their daughters generational. It's not going to be a spin-off or a half-made Ghostbuster movie. It's actually going to be the original Ghostbusters. They had already met the library ghost at this point. They had gotten all of their equipment. There's a moment to where they're all there, not really sure how the beams are going to work. They get called by a fancy hotel. Hey, we've got this disturbance in the banquet room. Come figure it out. Enter Slimer. Just perfect chemistry between Slimer and the Ghostbusters. Slimer's iconic. I mean, anybody who knows anything about Ghostbusters knows who Slimer is and knows who the Toasted Marshmallow Man is. And that's one of those iconic things. In order for something to be iconic, you have to know what they are and who they are. And now you never see the movie, but you know who they are. So I really like the way they got it with the clear plastic coming out of the trap, the beams with the wrapping on it, all the way down to the slime on his head. Really super dope pop. Really like it. So Ghostbusters Banquet Room, make sure you guys check it out.
I actually didn't even notice this until just now, but you can actually see like broken pieces of like, you know, plates and spoons and forks all over the floor too from the banquet room. So that's really cool.
That's cool. The other one I have here is from Star Wars. Of course, y'all know about me so far. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. So I have the cantina scene here between Greedo and Han. When they meet in the cantina, Han and Chewie had just been hired to help Luke get where he needed to go, and old Ben Kenobi at that point. They're sitting down. Greedo is after Han to collect the bounty that the Jabba the Hutt put on him. And they're sitting there, they're talking, and it comes down to the iconic questions. Han shoots Greedo and exterminates Greedo. But it comes down to the iconic question of who shot first. I have my opinion. I've heard movie experts sit and break this down and say who shot first, so-and-so shot first, no one shot first, yada yada. So Funkomaniacs, I'm going to open up the channel here. Feel free to leave a comment below. I'd be interested to know who y'all think shot first in the Han, Greedo, Mos Eisley Cantina scene.
Greedo shot first, though.
You think Han shot first?
Han Solo had to shoot him because Greedo was a bounty hunter and Greedo doesn't miss.
Unless you're Han Solo, because he's just that much of a boss.
Maybe.
Unless it comes to a son.
Oh.
So guys, there you have it. Today's special Moment Super 6 video for you guys. Dude, I really appreciate y'all, dudes, dudettes, my fellow Funkomaniacs checking us out today. Thank you for stopping by here. Your Sundays I know are precious to y'all. Thank you for the time that you allow us to come into y'all's lives. Thank you for making us your favorite Sunday stop, your number one thing to do on Sundays outside of spend time with your family. Check out FunkyTown Collectibles. We love you guys. Keep showing us the love, and we'll catch y'all later. That's it, all we have today. So, y'all got anything else you want to add?
Nope.
You?
Nope.
You still playing with your button?
I am.
All right. All right, guys, gals, we'll see y'all next time. We're out from FunkyTown Collectibles. Love you guys. See ya.
See ya.
Deuce. Alright guys, I hope y'all liked our video. I know I had a blast shooting a video with the old folks, and catch us on the next episode of the Brat Cave, where we're going to be having a little team competition. That'll be fun. So I had a blast. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you can be notified when we come out with another video, and I guess that's it. This is your FunkyTown Prince Charming signing out.